Do you ever feel like working very hard, yet there is no financial breakthrough ahead? There may be some things that are responsible. And today we are going to uncover some hidden habits that may be sabotaging our financial future and keeping us broke. In today's video, we shall be unveiling the 4 habits that have sabotaged our efforts towards attaining our financial goal. They may be unknown to us, or we may even know, but we are addicted to these habits. So we are going to examine it, and we are going to look for a way out. We are going to propose solutions that you can follow, steps, the things that you can do in order to overcome these habits. For those of us that are seeing this video for the first time or joining us for the first time, we want to welcome you especially, and we want to encourage you to go back to day 1 of this series so that you can know where we are coming from. It has been a 35-day series. Today is day 17, and our purpose is to rescue us from every form of financial challenges, struggles that we lack the information on how to come out. We are here to give our own little quarter, and if you apply, believe me, you will be better off. So number 1 habit is ignoring your spending. A little here, a little there constantly becomes a massive financial valley. That daily thing that you find yourself doing, if you are able to aggregate it, you will discover that you are spending about 10% of your income, or even to some people 15% of their monthly income on a particular thing. Sometimes you want to you ride your car, you go. I'm not saying that you should live a life of a penury, or you should have the mindset of the poor, but there are some things that you should be able to do or to cut costs. You discover that you are spending on things that you can do without. They are not needs, they are just wants. So if you're able to curtail those things, you will find out that you are building a fantastic future for yourself. Best thing you should do is to download a budget app where you can be able to track your expenses, or you have a notebook that you can be able to ascertain your money went here and your money went there. There are some things that are not necessary. Habit number 2, keeping up with the Joneses. One of the greatest financial self-sabotage is trying to be like others. You want to be like that man, you want to dress like that person, you want to wear that kind of jewelries, you want your children to attend the school that your neighbor attends, you want to eat the type of meal that that man eats, you want to hang out in the areas and the locations where he hangs out. Oh, give yourself a break. You don't need it. Just be yourself. Trying to be like the other person is highly expensive. Be yourself, manage what you have a budget, work with your goal, then you'll discover that you will live a free life. And trust me, when you live a free life, you enjoy life. Life becomes sweeter, more colorful. Otherwise, living another person's lifestyle is suicidal, financial suicidal, and self-sabotage. You don't need it, especially in the economy and in this dispensation. Be yourself. Habit number 3, neglecting long-term savings and investment opportunities. When we neglect savings and investments, we are self-sabotaging our financial future. You delay, save, you say, okay, tomorrow my salary is not enough. I can't pay all the bills. So where will I have to save? It is when you have enough, you talk about savings. No, my brother, no, my sister. All you just need to do is to factor in that an amount, maybe $5, maybe $1,000, maybe $500, whichever amount you factor in as a bill. Take it as part of the bill that you are paying, like the insurance, like the utility. Factor in as your bill. So you begin to save. Then after you must have saved, you must have acquired some, you must have accrued some savings. Then you move it into investment. There you can move it into the money market, into the financial market, into the capital market, into farming, into agriculture, into real estate, into commodity market. Or you can start up a business. You can go into partnership, or you can go into digital business. Just make sure that you have a second side hustle where you move this money that you have accrued over time. Don't leave it lying idle in the bank. And if it must be in the bank, you can go into treasury bill. You can go in bank monetary funds. Just go to the banks, ask them. I think they have some products that have been packaged for people who are high risk takers who want their money to work for them. Don't leave your money in the bank. That is for if you have saved, and if you have not started saving, begin to save, because what you save today will save you, and what you invest today multiplies tomorrow, especially if you invest wisely. Habit number 4, not negotiating prices and bills. Have you gone for a job interview before and they ask you, how much should we pay you? Or how much is, they ask you, do you have any question? And some people are shy. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. In fact, because you know your value, you know your worth, you know what you are bringing to the table, you can be able to say, okay, I want this XYZ wages or XYZ salary. Because you negotiate, you will be surprised at the expense of mileage, financial mileage that you will cover. Just like people that come to supply you, maybe your vendors, you are a vendor to someone or someone is a vendor to you, tell him or her, if I do this or do this or do these transactions, how much do I get as a rebate, as a bonus, as a discount? You know, ask for promos, ask for promo sales. All these little costs that you get here and there goes a long way in solving some financial problems. So you must be a good negotiator. Don't be afraid. Worst case scenario, you will get a no, and you know whether you are going to look for somebody else or you look for some alternative places. You go to superstores, ask them if they have credit cards. So when that card is filled, then there are some amounts that is wiped out from whatever you are buying or your subsequent purchases. Don't be shy in asking for rebates. Don't be shy in asking for promo. Don't be shy in asking for discounts. Don't be shy if you say, if you bring a referral, how much do you get? Life is all about negotiation, and those that are good in negotiating are always on top. Be a negotiator. So as we come to the end of today's training, let me quickly run a recap of the 4 hidden habits that fight against our financial future. Number 1, ignoring your spending. Number 2, keeping up with the Joneses. Number 3, neglecting long-term savings and investments. And number 4, not negotiating prices and bills. Learn this, master them, and become lord of this. If you are able to do this, then you will be amazed at the financial mileage that you would have been able to cover or gather within a space of 12 months. And the future will be fantastic. Learn it and become lord of it. So does any of these 4 habits resonate with any of us? If it has, please, we want you to go to the comment box and share with us your experience, what you are going through or what you went through, and we all want to learn and become better off. Here it's all about financial literacy, looking for the right way, the right and the legitimate way of being on top of our finances. If you have not liked, if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, like and subscribe, because we are doing a noble job here. Share with your friends, invite them here. We look forward to having you in our next video. God bless you. See you at the top where you actually belong. Bye bye.